Hey guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is weekly readings for the week of, today's the 8th, day after tomorrow, 10th to the 16th. I just did that math in my head, so hopefully I did not butcher it. So same as always, just whatever major pops out first. This week is kind of bittersweet, and next week because I'm getting a bunch of new decks. So this is going to be my last couple weeks with my old decks, but already I'm feeling so limited of with the messages I can give people in Pisces. Just because, wow, very present. Just because, they are very basic. I want to be able to give more spiritual messages and less 3D and work with animal totems and stuff. And there's some really cool decks that I really want to get that I'm really pumped about. I'll be getting them before I release. Anyways, whatever, who cares? I'm rambling today. Wow, maybe you guys are chatterboxy. That could just be me. I'm very chatterboxy, but that was a tangent. But I hope you guys are doing well, my Pisceans. You could definitely be dealing with a Gemini, that chattery energy. That's the second time now I've seen the King of Swords come out while I'm shuffling. Alright, we'll do 2 more shuffles. I was going to say 3, but then the 2 of Swords came out. Ooh, I keep seeing that Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords, definitely some of you Gemini, or have it in your chart. We have a lot of Gemini energy right now with the North Node, and if you've been following my channel, you know about the Venus transit too, so. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. The deck is not ready. 9 of Wands. I kept seeing that as well. That's a persevering energy. To the 10. Ooh, getting heavy, getting burdensome. Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. 5 of Wands. Also, my nails are complete trash right now. They got completely worked over today, and I just realized I have no more nail polish remover, so whatever. 5 of Wands. That's strife. That's a lot of wands. There's a lot of wands here. A lot going on. Whoa. Wow, okay. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. The World. This is very indicative of the energy that we're currently in, because we have Taurus and Scorpio. There's a lot of transformation happening right now that's been coming out for the last week. So we're still very much in that energy. This is Taurus, Scorpio. Taurus, Uranus is in Taurus. It is also aspecting, oh geez, I know it's getting so itchy. The full moon in Aquarius. This is also Leo in Aquarius, and we are in Leo season. So this is very much so indicative of the energy that we're in right now, but it's much deeper than that with this death process here. This is major ending. There's always something that follows, but it's clearly related to this energy, and that we did see that 9 of Wands to the 10. The 9 is pushing through, trucking along, I can do it, I can make the shore, wounded after this battle, gonna make it home. It's you won the battle, but you realized you're 10,000 miles from home, and your horse died. Weird. Anyways. Oh, my nose got all sniffly all of a sudden. Ooh, Virgo. This is feeling very underworld to me. This is the opposite sign of you guys. So speaking to that death, transformation, scorpionic, underworld energy, utilizing the Hermit. I just heard Sage. The Hermit is a Sage. I'm not necessarily getting Sag off that. I just heard Sage. Spirit spiritual wisdom maybe with this death process. Curious what that conflict is about. It's ending though. We have been seeing a lot of this hermit energy, like insane amounts of this hermit energy. Major for Virgo, like I said, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. There's a lot of Scorpio here, Virgo, and all the fixed signs. We'll see what that's referring to. But the Hermit has been coming out for everyone, mostly because we did just have that Aquarius full moon, and the major for Aquarius is the star, and that's what the Hermit seeks for in his lantern there. But it's also highly indicative of that transformational process. It can be a transformational energy. Three of Swords. Ooh, and a love connection. Ooh. Definitely some of you are dealing with a Leo and a Taurus. Or a Taurus. This Queen of Cups, Piscean energy, can be water. She's very single. Very single and independent. Looking back at this energy here. Strength, maintaining it. When these two come out together, it's like very indicative of, I mean, this is Leo season. But the two of them together, like strength is like your personal integrity, your inner strength, your willpower, your will to succeed here, battling your inner demons with this death process and the Hermit energy. This can be morals and traditions and values, so movement in that. This could be a very player energy because, I mean, I'm not trying to knock the Knight of Wands. That is Sagittarius, so kind of speaking to that sage energy that I was picking up on, but not actually sage, like a sage wisdom energy. This is personal belief systems or, collective belief systems with that personal integrity, and this person moves in and out. So we'll see what that's referring to. It will probably come out somewhere in these cards here. Communication. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. And there's the end of that wand cycle. Wow. In case you guys haven't noticed, I do my readings kind of differently than most readers. I do pick up on a lot of my messages from the underlying energy, just so you know. 3 dropping down to the 2, dropping down to the 1. So this is like with that that 9 of Wands energy I was talking about. The 10, it's like the rebirth of the cycle with this death and new culmination and new cycle here. But the 3 of Wands, where did it go? 3 of Wands is like setting your sights to the shore, like getting home. I'm kind of seeing it like that, setting your sights to the horizons, and that 9 of Wands energy, like getting home after the battle. There's this page. So some of you probably are dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries, because this is both Aries energy, but it's a lot of fire. Maybe you're putting someone out here, but I don't know why I heard that. But dropping down to the 2, this is very strange energy. It's almost like going backwards. Regression. It's weird. Instead of progression, it's regression, because we had the 3 of Wands, which is actually what is the 2 of Wands. The progression from that is 2 paths in front of you, 2 contracts, 2 ways you can go, especially with a death a transformation. You have like something dies, and then you have like new ways that you can branch out. That's kind of like this 3 of Wands energy is like branching out, but the 2 to the 3 is picking one of those rods, and now you're like waiting for it to come in, like ships coming to the shore. But in this energy, it's going, the page is the 3rd wand here, so it's actually regressing with his wand down to the 2, and then you pick one, and then you go off on the Fool. So it's very interesting energy happening here with this death process. That is like the Ace of Wands is like the minor to the Fool. So big cycles. When the World and the Fool comes out together, it's like something ending big time, but something starting as well. So we like that. Yeah, you're very single. Looking at this, maybe somebody was lacking in integrity here, or beliefs, or belief systems, or they moved in very fast and you thought there was a commitment there and there was not. Because then we have pain, heartbreak, and a love connection. This can be healing as well from that energy. Let's see what these ones are that flew out. Whoa! This is putting work into something or focusing on something that brought a lot of strife and a lot of freaking pain. So the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords are like, it's heavy, burdensome energy. It's painful. The Ten of Cups and Pentacles is like our emotional and physical stability and security and fulfillment. But the wands and the swords are like, that's a lot of swords and that's a lot of wands. Like, it hurts, right? And this is like putting folk or work or focus or, I just heard, why folk? Okay, that's actually standing out to me. So this might have been like a group scenario where everyone was kind of working together on something here that's very strange. Interesting. Okay, putting folk, that's clearly what was causing, and this is tower energy. We do have Scorpio here. That is just probably referring to that tower. The tower is Scorpio, and it stuff like this, it like shakes stuff up, because sometimes we can be like harnessing this energy or like creating it or like manifesting it out of this space without even realizing it, and the tower like comes in and the tower's like, okay, no, like this is what's resulting from putting this focus into whatever this is. This is the result, but maybe not seeing it, and the tower's coming in just to get rid of it, because this is, yeah, definitely tower energy. Sorry, guys. But there's a hint of that underworld energy here, too, which is deep transformation. Some of you guys could be having a dark night of the soul sort of vibe going on here, or just like working, like shadow work, working on shadow work. If you don't know what I mean by shadow work, it's our shadow. It's just, on the other side of our energy. It's like Pisces, ideally in, non-shadow energy can be like compassionate, they can be dreamy, they can be very creative and intuitive and loving and kind. But in the shadow energy, they can be secretive and wishy-washy and too dreamy, like no direction, or like they get lost in the fantasy of vices. So that's what we mean with shadow energy. It's when we take a hard look at the qualities of ourselves that most people, unfortunately, in this world tend to like bury deep down inside and be like, I don't have that issue. What are you talking about? You're the issue. That's shadow work. Acknowledging that in a very simplified term. You could definitely look up Bonnie Spirit, Bomi Spirit. She does a great series, and there is a fantastic 1 and 2 part in that series. One of them is about shadow work and how to do that, and then the other one is about like timelines and manifesting and how that all feeds into what we're manifesting from. Because that's funny, I didn't even know I was going to bring that up, and I was talking about manifesting from that space. Very interesting. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Whoa. Balance, bringing balance, because this is very freaking out of balance. Look at these swords, you guys. These swords are balancing by a freaking hairpin. Like, that tower is coming down. Like, it's like ready to freaking topple over. It is balanced, right? But like, it can't, it's sort like, what was I just saying? It's like ready to topple over, right? And maybe that's what's gonna happen here, is like maybe you've been holding something together here by putting your time and your focus and your effort into it, and it's sucking your energy away, or it's feeding into shadow energy, and you're being triggered into realizing this, and you're not putting focus on it anymore, and it's falling apart because you are literally that sword that's holding it all together. And when you have that clarity, which is the Ace of Swords, and you retract that, they all fall, right? That's what I'm getting off that. Passion, following your passion. Completion, beautiful. There's impartiality underneath that, which is speaking to that balancing energy. Everyone's been getting this, especially as we like start to do that kind of shadow work and like really own those parts of ourselves, things that seemed so important before don't really seem that important anymore, because it's like, I know who I am because I've done that work, you know, like no one can take my passion from me, no one can take my, you know, my balance from me in that place, because I have integrated my shadow. I own my shadow. I'm not scared of it. I'm not pushing it away. I'm not balancing my shadow under this facade of whatever here. And remember how I said with folk, I definitely was feeling other people involved in this. I always get people put out in this card specifically. They don't like that you're coming into balance because it's dropping the hairpin. Something's coming down here, and I think it's for other people because you're really owning your passion, or like again with that like underworld energy, like really owning like who you are on a very, very deep level, like integrating the shadow, owning your shadow. A really good expression, like way of putting this is like, I'd like to think I'm a really nice person, but like as I've like done some of this work and like gotten to know myself more, I really have realized that I can be pretty blunt. And you know, I'm a Sag rising. I have Capricorn stellium and Gemini stellium. So you know, I can be like pretty bossy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I'm, you know, with the Capricorn stellium, I'm all about work a lot of the time. Like when I'm working, you know, with COVID and everything, it's been interesting. But I digress. I don't know, chatty. I don't know, that's weird. This could all be a lot of people coming at you as well, and you're just dropping it. You're dropping your focus, and these people are very put out by it. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with owning your shadow. And it's really important for coming into our power, to own that in a constructive way instead of hiding from it. Okay. What's this? Ooh, temperance. Oh, wow. Whoa! Okay. Temperance. So some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius that's speaking directly to that balance energy. Temperance is balance. Ten of Pentacles coming to get, you know what? I do see this as maybe dropping this, and maybe this is something you've built up with people or you were trying to. This specifically is like family, but this can be a business, this can be a housing complex project you were working on. Who knows, right? It's just like something aimed at like stability or legacy or like long-term foundations that have been built up over time. But this is coming out with this Five of Pentacles. So I really see this as, in order to balance the situation out, you're retracting yourself here. You're taking your 5 away, and it's dropping down to the 5 of Pentacles, but it's balanced because you're doing you. You're focusing on you. This is your own wish fulfillment, your own happiness. A toast to you, I just heard. Yeah, interesting. And that is like temperance toasting to you here. This could definitely be what's coming in, but with the Ten of Pentacles to the 5, I'm just seeing that as you retracting your 5 here from this faulty foundation that was, you know, it is something built up over time with other people, you know, but it's just like, if it's not good, it's like, if it's faulty. The Moon, Piscean energy. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, there's the 10 of Cups as well. With the 10 of Swords. So there is definitely some of you, this 10 of Pentacles you were working towards was a love connection. Because we do have the 10 of Pentacles, or 10 of Cups underneath with the 10 of Swords though. Ouch. With that Ace of Cups and the 3 of Swords. So dropping down from the 10, I mean, this is the 3. We did see the 1 there, but that's double confirmation of the 10. Painful cycle. And then the Moon, Piscean energy, very single, very stable, moving from the 8 to the 9. Interesting. All right. Those don't belong on that deck. All right, let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Investing. What are you investing in? What are you manifesting? What space are you manifesting from? Time to be honest about that. The moon. And that can be very deeply rooted in your subconscious. Remember that shadow energy in the dark, the hermit. The opposite is the opposite sign of you. Temperance. Whoa, balancing the devil. Out of balance. That is conflict. That is being stuck in this situation. And maybe with these people involved here, you felt really stuck to this. Capricorn energy. It's funny, I was talking so much about my Capricorn in my chart. Could just be dealing with Capricorn. Nope. Minor Arcana 2, the devil. Okay. Let's get one from this deck. Regarding this devil. And then we'll look at that hermit. I've really been annoyed at myself because, like, my phone does that stupid cutoff thing, and it just makes it look really stupid when the videos are like, blah, like I'm like in the middle of it, and it cuts out like that. Oh, that might be you guys too, like, blah, like right in the middle of building this, and you're like, no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I see this for what it is, but we'll see what that devil is. Ooh, the tower. Ooh, yeah. Significant life event, powerful revelation that leads to change. I love that deck. It's got such beautiful imagery. Two of Wands. Yeah. Remember how I said with this Three of Wands, you picked a direction, ships coming in, and then there's like communication that like puts you at like back down, like regression. So with building up this Ten of Pentacles, whatever that is to you, long-standing foundation that's being destroyed with this tower and this hermit process and balance, okay? Big time, you're remember how I said regression? I think that's the first time I've picked up on that inner reading really like that strongly, like instantly being like, this is so weird. It's like regression. It's like you're retracting your half of this, and you're like, hell no, this is the devil. Like, this is not bringing me wish fulfillment of any kind. And the hermit seeks the star in his lantern, and this balance coming in with you retracting your knife and letting it fall. The minor arcana to the star. But yeah. Anyways, tower moment. 5-5. Balance, the need for balance, moderation, cooperation, and compromise. With that devil, it's, you know, it's not, this is not compromise at all. Self-discovery, spiritual teaching. Some of you may be turning to a spiritual guide. That sage energy that I was picking up on, turning to a sage, talking to a sage. And it's helping you to realize that this is blocking you from your abundance. Remember that magician showing what are you manifesting out of. So more on this hermit here, please. Just really quickly. I don't want the video to get stupidly cut off again. Whoa, perfection, trickery, but confusion. But then there's quest. A spiritual quest, that's what the hermit does. Definitely some of you are getting in contact with a sage or someone who's offering really sage advice to you. There's gratitude, prayer, it could be spirit that's giving you this answer. Pay attention to your dreams. Bittersweet. It is bittersweet because this could have been something you've been working towards with these people for a long time. And of course, they're not going to be happy, but you're holding all this up, right? And and also like, putting that much time and focus on it, if it's putting you in this devil energy, it's leaching out into the project itself. You're pouring that vibration into what you're creating here, and it's going to fall with this tower energy one way or another. Forgiveness and bittersweet. So it is bittersweet, but again, forgiveness. If these people really have been coming at you like that, chatty, like chatterboxy, like everything at once energy that I was feeling with that rambling. Again, I do ramble, but that was like a bit much. I was like, this doesn't feel like my energy. you know, taking control of your empire here. Page of Cups, planting a new cup. Okay. Anything else for this Hermit? Wow. Ooh, yeah. The end of this collaboration. Communicating that this is taking control. More Aries energy. Some of you are cuspers. Taking control of the situation, of your empire. What you're building here. Again, you're holding all this up together, right? Taking control. King of Swords cuts. He communicates with, he literally took that sword out of the equation, right? What did I say right off the reading? That's, you know, you guys vary in your masculine energy. Masculine. Again, you could be a man or a woman. It's just taking control of the situation, right? Because right now it doesn't feels like the only control that's here is you with this sword holding everything up. And it's like, it's creating this like bound, stuck. I just saw 555. Awful bound, stuck tower energy. Like it has to come down. And I really think you guys, like, if you reach out to someone, you're going to get sage advice that's really going to shed some light on this. But with that King of Swords, it's really cutting out this collaborative energy. And again, right, it's like everyone it's giving to this one person, right? It's not very reciprocal collaboration. I always get that off this card. So let's get one more really quick word of advice. I like this deck because it has actual messages on it. Advice for this Hermit, please. Letting the pin drop. Just the Two of Wands. Yeah, your happy place. Let it fall, you guys. All right.